That was just my little intro music, because I'm really sad. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, I got broken up with because I nuked my ex's channel. Wow. So I guess that was, you gotta love that. I love that. Don't you guys love that? I like when you break up with someone and they're like, I'm dumping you, and you're like, actually I just broke up with you. Or like you quit a job and they're like, you're fired, and you're like, I actually just quit. Like I literally just told you I quit, and then you're gonna tell me I'm fired. I've actually had that happen to me before too, so it's like, okay. So there's gonna be I'm gonna have a new fan club, new obsession, probably new stalkers. We didn't date, he just lived with me. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really consider it dating either. I mean, we went on a few dates, I'm not gonna lie, actually. He took me out to dinner. We went on some dates. So technically, I guess we were dating in a way. I just don't consider him like an ex-boyfriend. No, this has nothing to do with Ski Mask. Ski Mask and I did not break up. We're still very much friends. I love you, Ski Mask. Love you. Actually, he's like, Ski Mask is actually one of the few male streamers, maybe the only male streamer that I actually really have any respect for. Because at least he owns up to his stuff. And Captain said I'm going on his RV. He blocked me again the other night because I was like, I called him out and he got all mad, and then he said some mean things about me again. He's been begging me to go on his RV, and then he's like, he just has a love-hate relationship with me. We have a love-hate relationship with each other, honestly. Oh, I'm some failure as a parent because I'm not still with my baby's dad. That was not my fault. I wasn't the one that was unfaithful. Never once. I was the one that was faithful. I was the one that was staying home with my newborn daughter when he was out gallivanting around, leaving us for weeks at a time, leaving me without food, without groceries in the home, with no car, with no way to get groceries, with no money, with no job, because I was there literally taking care of a newborn by myself around the clock. And he was out. I don't even want to go into all of it on here in detail, but let's just say he was catting around town. Let's put it that way, in a big way. How does that, and the fact of like blaming single mothers, how is that my fault? I was the one that was faithful. I was the one that was committed to our relationship and our child and our household. He was the one that messed things up, not me. Oh no, people shouldn't be sharing my videos because you're gonna get a strike on your channel. I just got a notification from YouTube. That's not good. That means a strike. That means a strike on your channel. I legit get notifications when people share my videos. If you're sharing my live stream right now, you're gonna get struck. Thank you.
Don't you feel bad that you're spending your parents' retirement on your rent every month? Why can't you pay your own bills?
Well, that's very simple. Why I can't pay my own bills is because of jealous haters, and because I have not been allowed to be a normal person and provide for myself and my daughter, unfortunately, because of the malicious harassment, the false reporting to police and CPS, and yeah, that kind of involvement of stalkers in my life, unfortunately. So has made it very difficult for me to work and work as much as I would like to, especially at this point in time. So your donations are so greatly appreciated. Thank you. I love you so much. Happy New Year. Thank you for asking as well. I'm not going to talk about where my daughter is or anything about my daughter anymore on here. You know what I mean? Maybe like special occasions or something like will be one thing, but like, oh my gosh, people just are insanely obsessed with my daughter, and it's reached a fever pitch, and it's really scary, and it needs to stop, and it's not stopping. So I'm gonna have to, no, we can't even like have her voice on stream, anything like that, because people are just cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. They like to assume. And Goblin, my daughter doesn't need you to be her advocate, okay? She doesn't need an advocate. She does have her own voice. She's 5 years old. I know you were probably a vegetable at 5 years old that literally couldn't speak. But my daughter can speak. She's not speech delayed in any way. She's extremely articulate. And everyone that's ever met her in person knows that and has said that. So my daughter has her own voice. She can speak for herself. She doesn't need a goblin that has never met her to speak up for her. She can definitely speak for herself. You're not her advocate. You don't know her. You've never met her. You don't know me. You've never met me. You've never been to my home. You've never been inside my home. We talked on the phone maybe like 5 or 6 times. And for you to say that you've reported on me for the past 2 years is a blatant fallacy. You've reported on me, aka stalked me and slandered me since March of 2021 when Captain Content came to my home. And yeah, you said a lot of really horrible things about him, which I know now you claim it was him trolling, the comments that he made that alarmed you so much. Now you claim were him trolling. But at the time when he was with me at my home, you were seething with jealousy because my channel grew overnight to over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Captain. I still think you are not a man in the traditional sense of the term, but you know what? You are what you are. You are who you are. I do accept you for who you are. I know that you don't believe that, but I do. You just can't accept me for who I am, and you just can't accept the truth. That's why we can't be friends. Maxie, baby Maxie, and you know that's the truth. You're not man enough to own up to the truth, like Ski Mask is, for example, that can actually be a real man and say, hey, I made a mistake and I feel bad about it and I apologize. That's why I big ups, respect, so much respect to Ski Mask, because honestly, and that's another thing that got taken out of context was my comment to Ski Mask, because I simply said, I apologize. I wasn't able to meet up with you to stream. I know you wanted to collab. I would have liked to do the same, but unexpectedly, I had my daughter for Christmas. That's all I said. It wasn't like, unfortunately, or I may have said, unfortunately, I couldn't get together with you, or unfortunately, I couldn't stream with you. Because I unexpectedly had my daughter for Christmas. Boom. Completely taken out of context. Well, my OnlyFans link is in the description, guys, so just so you know.